Hey everyone, today, trying weird methods, episode 2.
So this is gonna feel pretty rushed, but I'm just gonna focus on Pikashit today. And I'm gonna expand a lot on it, and maybe in the next episodes I'm gonna focus on a lot of different methods. But for now I'm just focusing on this weird, strange Petrus brew mix. And since it has L7E, it's kind of like Waterman too, so it's a weird mix. Let's see how it goes.
So obviously we're gonna hit the Wiki. So Pika S *** T, which is pretty obviously Pikashit, was proposed by Justin Harder on 24th of June 2013, and it's a variant of the Petrus method. It has influence from the roux method, as there is LSE, and it's not L7E because you have one edge right there on the back which is soft. So it's basically LSE, but one of the edges is there. So what you're gonna do once you're at LSE is you're gonna move that edge from there to there with a trigger, and then you're gonna do LSE, and then you're gonna undo that trigger. We're just gonna read the steps and see how it goes. Okay, so sorry my camera removed, but the first step is to build a 2x2x3 block anywhere on the cube. Okay, now we have that block, and now what we want to do is solve C plus OP, which is a corner plus one pair. We need one non-last layer edges solved, and now what you do is CMLL. Come on, why did the camera fall? Is this a joke? Is that a fucking joke? There we go. Now we have LSE to do, and now what we're gonna do is D prime, R prime, D, R, and we're gonna do standard LSE for that.
Hello, this is Editor Charles. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. I don't know LSE, and recognition for pseudo-LSE is very hard. So what you're seeing on screen is just me struggling with pseudo-LSE for, you know, a while.
There we go, LSE is done. So that was a pretty weird solve since I'm bad, but we're gonna just read some example solves and see how it goes. Okay, so for LSE we can do L5E or hacking LSE. So this tab is actually called LSE hacks, which is pretty funny, I guess.
Welcome to Guest Sunday with me, Ranja.
So I decided to watch a cubing world tutorial for Pikashit, which was pretty helpful and helped me understand how the method actually works.
Okay, so now we're gonna do 3 example solves, and after that I'm gonna do some regular solves on CS timer. So what we do is solve D2x2x3. And then we do the 2 corners and 1 edge. There we go, we have it there and there. And now we're gonna do CLL. There we go, we have CLL. And now we have 6 edges left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for this one, we want to set up LSE. And now it goes as follows. And now you can see that all these layer is solved, except this one. The reason it's unsolved is that F2L edge there is supposed to be there. So it's actually in the correct slot, and we can just undo these trigger moves. So we're going to do another one. Now we have this 2x2x3 block, and now we're going to do 2 corners and 1 edge. And normally this edge is not solved, but we're just going to do LSE with that weird thing. What we're going to do is S prime RD, that's going to set us up for LSE on there. And now we're going to do standard LSE. And now we're going to undo this, D, R, S. So someone actually got a 44 move sub 10 solve with Pikashit, pretty nice. So what we did is the U2, M, F prime, R prime, U, F prime, L, U, L2. And that does this one. And now we do U2, F2, R, U prime, R prime. And now we have CLL. And now the setup for LSE is F, D to F, and now So it's a pretty weird method, as I said like 5 times. So what am I gonna do for Pikashit? Oh, that's a pretty neat scramble. That's gotta be the least efficient way of doing this block. Cool look, CLL, very buggers. Now what we're gonna do is solve this yellow layer, I guess. And this thing should go down there. Thank you, 46, very nice. So this is a pretty interesting scramble. What I'm gonna do is probably that. Oh my god, this was a dumb solution. Okay, there we go. And now I'm gonna solve that. So obviously, as with any other YouTube video, the camera stopped recording halfway through my solves, and I don't have any footage of my Pikashit PB. Anyway, this is a pretty weird method. I don't recommend you use it for your main method. Obviously, there's some people who actually use it. Like there's this guy in my Discord server. He's called Podgod or Arsonist. This guy actually mains Pikashit, so he might get pretty good at it. If the method is actually pretty well researched, it could become pretty good. Unfortunately, I suck, and also I don't know CLL, so that's probably not a good contributor to that. Thanks for watching, make sure to like, subscribe, and goodbye. I'll see you later on the Pyraminx video, I guess.